Hey everybody, hope everybody's doing good, staying blessed and feeling well. I am back, and so this morning I thought that I would come in and share with you the results of me using those strawberry rollers that look like this. They come 6 in a pack for those of you who missed the first video, and this was the little label that came with it, and it had these little instructions on the back. Now, I did 2 different attempts in using these rollers, and at the end of the video you'll actually get to see my first attempt, and you'll probably see I really wasn't impressed by it. But in this video you'll actually see how I achieve these particular curls by using these rollers and the method that I use to roll my hair up with them. So if you're someone who is curious if those type of rollers work on locks, these are my results, and hopefully this helps. So on to the video clip. Okay, so I decided to take down these rollers. I actually slept in this set overnight, so this is attempt number 2 at seeing how the curlers work on locks. So here we go. Not sure what type of results I'm going to get, but wow, look at that. Looks like it worked. And this go around, I rolled my locks from the bottom up instead of using sort of the directions that were on it. I just did what I knew would probably work for me. And I ended up using a little bit of my conditioner as a leave-in as well on slightly wet hair. And I am really liking these curls so far. Sleeping in them was actually not uncomfortable. It actually was like having a pillow on my head, and I'm not kidding. It actually was a pleasant experience. I was actually surprised, even though I had an idea that it would be comfortable. You never know until you try it, so it actually was not uncomfortable. Now, one thing that I will say about the curling experience that I had with these is that I'm actually very impressed with the fact that it wasn't hard for me to actually get down the technique of actually using these rollers. But we shall see how well all of my locks did, because if you've been following me and you've seen like certain locks, like my back row, they're a little bit thicker than the rest of my locks, so they only get a slight curl at the end anyway. But the fact that these actually gave them that slight curl, I'm actually impressed by that, because there have been a few times I've curled my hair and the back row was like the telltale sign of whether or not the curlers or the technique actually was doing something at all, because that's like the toughest section of my hair to get to do anything. Like, as you can see right now, I'm working with the back area, and those just have a slight bump to them. But as you can see, my thinner locks took a curl pretty well. So overall, I have to say that these little rollers actually really do work. And since I don't have loose hair, I would have to say that they probably definitely will give you a really nice curl, simply because if they're strong enough to curl locks, they'll probably do an awesome job on loose hair. Now, that being said, I'm not sure how well it will work on super long hair, because I have seen a few people talking about that with their loose hair. And with my locks being the length that they are right now, I noticed that after I rolled these up to a certain point, depending on the length of my lock, it became difficult to get it to stay. So that's just something that I've noticed, an observation that I made about it. But overall, I'm going to use these again because they were very quick to put in, and they actually give me a decent curl. And like I said, I only left these in overnight for a few. These were only a few hours yet again, about, I say I slept for about 8 hours. And got up this morning and decided to go ahead and take them out to see how they look. So if I left them in longer, or if I used the styling product, the curls would probably be even tighter than this. But I am really happy about that type of a curl just by using these. So I'm going to go ahead and take the rest of these out. So my overall opinion on these little strawberry rollers is that they were actually a really good investment, and I'm happy that I tried them out. So I give them a thumbs up. I really do like them, and I hope everybody's doing good, staying blessed, and feeling well, and I will see you all next time. Bye.